overall, I think the economics in the marketplace are tough. So I think we need to take a step back before the war. And before the war, we were pretty adamant that profitability was going to be tight. Like if you go grains and oilseeds, we had some projections that in some cases were basically barely break even when it comes to profitability, assuming that 2026 crop would be an average, right? And we were going into a situation where, from a revenue standpoint, commodity prices it's going to take a major event for the supply of commodities to decline and bring commodity prices up, right? Second thing is that the cost of production before the war was high already. So there was just this mismatch between costs and revenues. Fast forward to this recent conflict and the impact it has had on inputs. So those operations that have not locked in prices, that have not prepaid or pre-purchased their inputs, are going to be faced with a tough situation, right? You could see, kind of a $25 an acre type of profitability pressure if that's the case. And so we're staring at a year that's going to be tight in terms of profitability. 2022, the war in Ukraine, prices went up, and we all had a good year, yes. But you were talking about a war in a country that was a huge producer. And so with them not being able to deliver the supply of commodity prices went up, and we benefited from that. Yes, you're talking about a region which is a major supplier of a key input in this case, not being able, disrupting production, disrupting shipping patterns and so forth, then the price of that input is going to go up. We have a little bit of an upside when it comes to commodity, but not as much. We cannot expect that we're going to ever see, something like 2022 for 2026. So overall, I think the economics in the marketplace are tough. They're really tough. All of these things are weighing on the markets right now, and I do I do acknowledge that it's tight, and there's still a lot of uncertainty when it comes to navigating 2026, and we're just a month of, currently in April, so it's going to be tight.